I'm back.
If you close your eyes, you can hear them. Their final war cries, before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
Coming into the last hour of the stream.
You didn't bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotus?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts. But to stand here is to feel it in your bones.
There's nothing here but ghosts. My concerns are with the living.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Ooh. An ordinary spear, right?
Herodotus!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true. That is the spear of Leonidas. The hero's blade.
Are we going to explain how the spear has power?
Where were Sparta's allies?
The Spartans weren't alone in facing Xerxes and his hordes. Many from across the Greek world were armed and ready to fight alongside Leonidas and his 300. But when the mighty king looked into their eyes and saw fear, he sent them home.
That sounds like madness, not bravery.
It was foretold by the Pythia that Sparta would lose either its freedom or its king to the Persians. Leonidas made his choice.
What happened to Leonidas after the battle?
Xerxes was famous for honoring warriors who fought valiantly against the Persians. But Leonidas infuriated him so much, he cut off his head and impaled it on a pike.
Oh, lovely.
A bloody battle ensued, and his remains were reclaimed by the Spartans and buried here. Now, however, he rests where he belongs.
In Sparta. What happened to the traitor, Ephialtes?
King Xerxes paid him well. But treachery breeds treachery. A contract was put on his head, and he died as he lived. A coward.
You knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a place I'd convinced myself was a dream. Until now. A peculiar structure on the island of Andros. Mysterious shapes carved in stone. Like nothing I've ever seen.
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels, I heard whispers of an ancient civilization.
Ooh.
A people who came before. Your spear and that place are connected.
That's what I like to hear.
You mentioned the people that came before. Who are they?
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than any mortal, and were far more intelligent. I've seen carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient civilization that created humankind, and provided them with fire.
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well, perhaps his eagle has been feasting on the wrong liver.
The
Oh.
spear awakened to you, Herodotus. I trust you.
You understand? I will do everything in my power to help you find your mother. I promise. But first, we must sail to the island of Andros.
I'll meet you at my ship.
There's definitely more to this spear than meets the eye then.
Welcome aboard!
Where are we going?
The Adrestia, Herodotus. Will you be traveling with us?
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension, and all we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like El Pinor?
He was, part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle! Impossible! Apollo would not allow that!
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes! The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my sister.
Your sister? By Zeus, your life is complicated.
Yep.
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry. This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies. And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus. We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them.
Is he always this positive?
Always. That's why I like him.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens.
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then. We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates!
Okay. So let's have a quick look at the ship stuff then. Wood. Wood. This may be a perfect opportunity. Quickly, get rid of some of these. Mine's like lower. I'll keep it. You never know. Okay, did we get enough? Did. So we can upgrade something. Question is, what? Arrow damage. That's more long range.
We have the necessary resources. We can upgrade the ship's hull. The side will be raised. She's in ramming shape now, like a feast in motion.
Ship's level's always the same as the player's level. So, it wanted us to upgrade the ship hull, which we already did a while back. Abilities. When did we unlock this? Level 23, so we're 19. Take the third level of that.
Ready your bows! Shoot! Battle positions! Archers! Get ready to fire!
Actually a bit far away.
Ready arrows!
Enemy set to fire! Wait for the archers!
Spear!
Enemy fire!
Archers to
Or oops. Seriously? Kablooey! I'm just going to take some of the go. Boot the ship. Rude.
at us!
Isn't your dad
We need help up
I
here.
think it's
Come on.
maybe our granddad.
Fire!
Enemies ready to fire at us! Let's try to ramble here!
Archers! Archers, we need you!
Hey, looks
Are you
like
attacking
something
spawns? I'm just attacking whoever.
Arrows incoming!
Barrage!
Poseidon falls! We miss!
Sailing speed!
Enemy fire imminent!
Woolen, hello.
Ready the oars! Bows ready! Over the ship!
Reloading!
Increase speed!
We're about to lose!
Archers! Ready! Throw spears! Set them alight! Ready yourselves for boarding! On my lead!
Good ship.
Let's go!
So, where are we off to? Structure is located down here.
Onward! Oars in! Full sail!
Travel speed.
Ship oars!
Beat the seamen for the wood. So, this is the point where I'm guessing they kind of expect us to kind of do stuff along the way. Level 17. How many values? I'm sure I've heard that quest somewhere before. Oh, because I'm interested in this, I just want to go straight kind of through.
Rowing speed!
Whoops!
Drop the sail!
Wasn't trying to actually do that. found the fleece yet? Fleece?
Ready oars!
The Bay of Marathon is ahead.
Marathon?
You know?
Not that I'm aware of.
Where a
No.
handful of Athenians pushed back the first Persian invasion? The great Themistocles. King Darius of Persia.
I'm not sure.
A site where the great Theseus slayed the vicious Cretan bull.
Oh, that Marathon.
You're both hopeless.
Oh, he wants to
Get
target
the
us.
oars out! Now! Spear! I need archers! Get that sail down!
See you later. Bye.
Nothing to worry about now.
Alexios, there's a question I've been meaning to ask you.
Go on.
Your spear. How did you find it?
My mother told me that the Spartan army brought it back from the Battle of Thermopylae.
Why bring it back to her?
Leonidas was her father.
Incredible.
There we go.
And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you. Show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
What do you mean?
I can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be, just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just extraordinary. We are approaching the island of Andros, Alexios.
Yes, here we can see the tomb of the greatest Myrmidon, Achilles.
I was more excited by the fact that Andros exports some of the most expensive marble in the world.
So we've reached our destination. I wonder if there's golden markers they keep.
Here it is.
Excuse me. Yeah, that looks precursor if I've ever seen precursor before.
Never seen anything like it before. How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I no matter.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
I felt something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
So, the power she has, is that like the ego vision and stuff like that?
Mater, I haven't forgotten you.
Yeah, this spear is definitely somehow linked. I really hope we get to find out all how. Well, here's hoping there's another exit, or
By the
it's
gods,
get out as well.
Who built all this?
Found one of these already, but we couldn't get.
How does a place like this exist? How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos?
Explain anything like this to like, well, anyone.
Something's glowing over there.
Perfect fit for yeah.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Okay. Oh, modern day.
Themos. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Alexios didn't just have Isu technology, he had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Alexios.
Alright, I'll take a
If you
break.
insist,
Felix, or look around
but
here.
only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. But Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist.
What do you think of the mission so
So,
far?
Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Alexios, and Cassandra. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can.
What do you think of the new Animus?
So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype, Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined.
Turns out to be the Spear of Destiny.
I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
The center of the universe, circa 400 BCE. I should...
Oh, we have our email stuff. Oh, that's a lot. Ow.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So, does what I'm seeing as Alexios match your research? I had to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as a reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories
Her
about
attitude
his
is like
grandpa
completely
back in
180 from
Ireland.
the end of Origins.
He was an adventurer and sailor. So I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
Is this woman, this historian, is she a descendant of Shay?
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His history histories are considered the foremost textbook
I
of
think
classical
she's a
Greece.
descendant of Shay
People have made their careers
from
analyzing his
Assassin's
words
Creed
for some
Rogue.
new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler. What?
What? Why is there a raven rabbit?
I wonder if the Fry twins would still recognize London. A rooftop's still a rooftop.
Oh, she's referencing Syndicate.
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You decide.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
Looks third echelon. Or is it fourth? Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
We've interacted with every...
What?
If she...
I wonder if the Fry twins would still
Yeah,
recognize
she
London.
always says, she always says the same
Rooftop's
stuff.
still a rooftop.
So, it seems like a lot has happened between the end of Origins and now for this woman. That's a lot of power plugs on the floor, I'm just realizing. Jesus Christ. But, I'm sorry, people.